Hi everyone, welcome back. Relationship and perspective. So, last few episodes we addressed 5 points or 5 questions. I hope you had enough time to think about them or make a research or talk about it with your partner, with your spouse, anything. In today's episodes, what I will do is just a few talks about those points. Not much, I will try not to take long. I'll try to be quick. Just address a few points um, about those points. um, okay, let's start. Get into it straight away. So, first one it was what is a relationship? Okay, if you go and Google it, okay, you'll come with uh, a couple of answers. One of them, the way in which two or more people or groups regard and behave towards each other. Okay, I want you to think about regard. Regards. If you go regards, that mean consideration, respect, attention, appreciation. So when I get into a relationship, I'm getting into those stuff. I have to go with this mentality, or what's my perspective about it? What's my thinking? It's my thinking, my perspective. Is it about respect? Is it about consideration? Is it about attention? Of course, I want some attention. I have to give attention. It's one of those things. The other one, it's behave. So it says the way in which two or more people or groups regard and behave towards each other. Behave. How's my behave? How's my attitude? How's all this? So this is the first one. Just a hint. Just a start. You go think about it more. Second one. Okay, why do you want to get into a relationship? That was the second video. Why do you want to get into a relationship? I will list at least 9 reasons why people get into wrong reason, 9 wrong reasons why people get into relationship. Okay. The first one, fear of being single. People don't like to be single. That's one. Other one, second reason, pity. Pity for someone or pity someone. You feel sorry for someone. You just feel sorry, so you get into a relationship with them. Okay. Third one, low self-esteem. I have a low self-esteem. The only time my self-esteem is gonna get better if I get into a relationship. That's a wrong reason. It's not right reason. Fourth one, sex. I had this guy once before came up, and I knew he had a problem with sex. And I asked him, why did you get into a relationship? All he said is, free sex. Think. The one after that, it's money. Yes, a lot of people get into a relationship for the sake of money. My partner will pay this, my partner will pay this. Can I have some money? Can I borrow some money? And it keep going. Yes. And a lot of issues actually rise up because of money. Another one, peer pressure. I felt that one in indirect way, and I'll tell you how. There's a certain period, most of my friends, they did get married, they have partners and everything. I was single at that. No one spoke to me about anything, but the pressure I felt is when we go out, when we used to go out together, everyone is going out with their partner. I'm the only one, or maybe me and another two, that we don't have a partner. That's the pressure. It's a wrong reason I get into a relationship, because I just felt the pressure. That's an indirect pressure. Some other people, they get a direct pressure from peer pressure. It does happen. I had it too. When I used to go, for example, I got invited to a wedding or a party or anything. Some people asked me direct question back there when I was single. Oh, do you have a girlfriend? Are you engaged? Oh, when you gonna get married? Yes, it is type of pressure. I went through it. I felt it. It wasn't easy. I had to be polite to those people. They they didn't mean anything. They didn't mean in a bad way. They just asking, they making conversation, but it's a pressure. A comparison. Be careful of that one, please. That's a wrong reason. Please be careful. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Don't say my friends they have girlfriends or have a boyfriend. Don't compare yourself. If you keep comparing yourself, you're putting yourself down because they are different from you. They are You are not them. They are not you. So don't compare yourself, please. Comparison is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. One of the point that when I started dating my wife back there when we're single, I told her, please don't compare me to anyone. Don't. Same thing. Don't compare yourself. I don't like to be compared to anyone. Me, I'm myself. That's me. Other people, I'm happy for them. They are successful, beautiful. They have their partners, they have their girlfriends, they have whatever they have. Beautiful, it's good for them. They are not me. I'm not them. Simple. Pressure from family. Yes, you will get that one. Pressure from family. That's another wrong reason people get into relationship because of that. They get pressure from family. You'll hear it from family, around, regardless. Last one. Oh, I would say second last one. That's nine reason. The ninth reason is revenge. People wants to get into a relationship for revenge, regardless what revenge is. For example, you came out of a relationship and you want to tease the other person, so you get into another one. I'll feel better. That's actually you're not making revenge to anyone except yourself. You're not harming anyone except yourself and the person you get into a relationship. It's a wrong reason. Think, why do you want to get into a relationship? Why? I had a friend came up to me once before and said, hey, I want to get married, blah, blah, blah. I asked him, why do you want to get married? He said, I want to have kids. I asked him, is that the only reason that you want to get married? He said, yes. What about the partner that you want to marry to? He went quiet. Ask yourself, why you want to get married? Or why you want to get into a relationship? Why? That's one of the questions. Why? There's a few nice points. Relationship will teach you how to act less selfishly. Yes, that's something you will have to learn to get out of yourself. Relationship is not about you, it's about the other person. It's about the people around you. Your spouse, your partner, your kids, you're getting out of yourself. The other one, yes, you'll feel safe. And you have to give safety, you have to make the other person feel safe too. Other reasons, other good reasons, allows you to learn about yourself. Yes, your partner will be straightforward with you. It happens between me and my wife. When I do something she doesn't like it, she tells me, I don't like that. You did that. I told if something I don't like, I told her. I don't like that. But in a healthy way. It has to be in a healthy way. Okay. One of the really nice reasons that you want to get into a relationship, you will appreciate the little things. The small, tiny little things. Doesn't have to be big. It has to be very small. A little care from your wife, or a little care from your girlfriend, or a little care from your your boyfriend. There is one time when I was sitting in my office, I had something to do. Out of nowhere, my wife knocked on the door. I opened the door. She knows I'm busy. She brought me a small, tiny plate of food. Told me eat. Wow, it's a small, tiny little things you appreciate. Don't look for the big stuff in the relationship. Look to the small. You want to build your relationship. Look to the tiny little small things. That's why you want to get into a relationship. It's a good reason. You're gonna learn from your partner. Yes, you will learn. You will learn from your partner. Your partner will learn from you. Okay. Type of relationship. That was the episode number 3. Type of relationship. There are 3 or more. There's many, but I'll mention 3. Family relationship. I think I mentioned those one in the previous video when I spoke about the type of relationship. Friendship relationship, a romantic relationship. Or there is the fourth one where they call it acquaintanceships, where it's like it's a casual ship. Family ship, family relationship. It's your family, your parents, your siblings, your cousins. Your friendship. Those your friends. You might have a best friend. It's the circle of your friendship. You have a close one. You have a little bit far away ones. You know your type of friendships you have. The reason I ask you to think about type of relationship. Why? Because people get into relationship, the romantic relationship, with the mentality of friendship. No. Oh, they go in with acquaintanceships. Acquaintanceship is a casual relationship where I see people just to say, hey, how are you? How you been? That's it. No, there's not much relationship between us. It's a casual relationship. You see them every now and then. And you see them by coincidence. Stuff like that. So, which mentality going into a romantic relationship? If you want to get into a relationship, which mentality are you getting into it? What mentality are you taking into that relationship? Think, please. Because a lot of people, one of the issues when a couple together, we used to do this at home. Something they're working on something or they're doing something. We used to do this at home with my family, with my parents. Okay, that's back in your home, not now. Now you're building a new relationship. Don't go into that. It's completely different. It's something completely starting something from scratch. Starting a relationship, it's from scratch. Don't go with that mentality, please. Don't. Maybe your parents, your family like to do this. Have you asked your new partner or your girlfriend or your boyfriend if they like this? What do you think about it? Let's work around it. Let's adjust it. That's what you need to think about. Which mentality? That's why I ask you about type of relationship. Do you know the type of relationship? The other thing, the episode 4, we mentioned about the costs. And I'm sure when I say cost, everyone will think about money. How much I'm gonna spend, how much money I'm gonna pay. No. Yes, money is part of the cost, no deniable. Yes, I agree 100%. You will need money, you will need cash, yes. But there's also other cost. Time. You have to give time. Yes, I come back from work, I'm really tired, exhausted. I have kids. I have to spend time with kids. I have to spend time with my wife. I have to spend time with my family. Yes, even if I'm really tired, but I have to. Same thing with every relationship. You want to have a successful relationship, you have to make a time for it. You want to have a successful business, you make time for that business. You want to have a successful career. You make time. This is our cost of time. Yes, that's one. Effort, that's another cost. You have to work hard. Things is not gonna build by itself. Business is not gonna build themselves. Okay. Um, what else? Um, Study. It's not gonna build themselves. Sorry. What else? Career. You have to build them. You have to put effort. You have to. That's a cost. What else? Cost. You might get into a relationship that's your partner has friends. You don't like those friends. What are you gonna do? That's a cost. Yeah. But you're gonna respect those friends, so you're gonna deal with them even politely or from far away, just for the sake of your partner, or for the sake of your girlfriend, or for the sake of your boyfriend. Yes. New parents. If that relationship developed one day that you proposed or you got married, you have a new parents in law. That's a cost. Yes. Another cost. Children. Are you gonna have children in that relationship, or one day when you get married, are you gonna have children? Please go search, go have a look. How much does it cost to get a shot into the world these days? Go have a look. I did have a look and I searched it. That's if you have one child. The last video, episode 5, we spoke about change. Change. Yes, there will be changes in your life. There'll be changes in your characteristics. There'll be changes in your mentality. There'll be changes in your thinking, in your thoughts, in your actions. You have to change. One of the changes that I did is I love movies. I used to go to the movies a lot. There's a few times when there was like 3-4 movies, yeah, and all I do is when I go to the movies, I book tickets for each one. After each session, I finish the first session, go to second one. I just go out from this cinema, go to that one. It's like 3 movies in the row. Changes. I can't do this now. I can't. One of the other changes is I used to go anywhere I want to, anytime. I just, if I think to go out, just go out, put my clothes on. These days, I can't. Why? That's a change. It's consideration. It's a small, little, tiny things. It will make a difference if you think about it before you get into a relationship. Yes. Do you want those type of changes in your life? You can't make a decision on your own anymore. No, that's a change. You have to discuss it with your girlfriend. You have to discuss it with your boyfriend. You have to discuss it with your partner, with your spouse. That's a change. You used to make a decision, whatever you want to do, but you go and do it. Now, when you're in a relationship, you can't. That's a change. There's a lot of type of change. I'm just giving you a hint, just a small. All the points I spoke about, just to give you a push. Go, search it, see what's your perspective. What's your thinking about it? Those just small points. From next video, I'll start. When I address a point, I'll give you a little bit of point about it. Or if I address a question, I'll give you a few, just to give you a hint to start. I do apologize for taking too long. We go into 20 minutes, but I'll stop here. Please think about it. Think about those points. Those are 5 points. Think about them. Leave a comment if you agree, disagree, but in a respect way. Have a nice day. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day.